All right, everyone. Offset is now addressing the Lovely claims that have been circulating around for years about him having an affair with Lovely. And I am aware that you have been anticipating this for some time. So let's actually get started. To those of you who are unaware of the backstory, since the beginning of 2022, there have been reports that Offset and Saweetie are involved. Additionally, there have been rumors that this occurred when she was dating Quavo and Offset, was still married to Cardi B, and that the long-running feud between Offset and Quavo and the collapse of the Migos were caused by the two of them having sex together. Thus, fast forward to Offset appearing on Baby Keke Palmer's podcast. As you are already aware, Keke Palmer is a direct shooter, and she asked him directly in the interview that was released today regarding it, and Offset was quite explicit. No, he replied. It was a rumor that essentially claimed that he and Saweetie had never met. Look at it.
Truth to you and Saweetie?
No, man. It was a rumor, man, and I feel like it was something deeper than that for the split of me and bro. It was something deeper than that. You know what I mean? It was something deeper than that. I don't really want to touch on, but it's something deeper than that. I think that was just like there was a thing that it was a bug that I heard. I think people was trying to tear my situation down in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm gonna be real.
Furthermore, I will admit that my body language is ambiguous. I'm ignoring it because, sir, why are you averting your gaze like that? Additionally, Cardi did Offset would essentially sleep with anyone, as he had previously stated. Now, he also discussed the reasons behind the Migos dissolution, and the reasons why the group's dynamics did not work out.
And in 2023, when did it really start to fall apart?
It wasn't
Obviously
really,
before then.
I think things on the business side wasn't turning to my favor. I got kids, you know what I mean? I got kids, a family, and I'm just getting older and more smart, pay more attention to my money, my finances, and feel like I wanted a bigger piece.
Sure.
Not from them, but from the business. From the business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, like, when the business getting in the way of me, it slows down creativity. I'm growing up as an artist, and I think I made the decision to go solo because I just feel like during the time and the situation, not with the boys, I wasn't getting along with the business because I was trying to change things, and it was like putting my back against the wall kind of. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try to do my own thing.
I'll just say that it's intriguing that Offset chose to discuss it at this time. Perhaps he simply thought it was time to try to make things plain. However, the individuals involved are ultimately the only ones who truly know what transpired. To be honest, I don't think this man will publicly acknowledge that he and Saweetie had a relationship. That would seriously damage her reputation and make him appear awful in the eyes of the public. Thus, in my view, he will undoubtedly claim that nothing occurred. However, I'm curious about your thoughts on this matter. Do you think Offset and Saweetie had a relationship? Do you think Offset is attempting to seem good? Does he still have a bad connection with Quo because of that, in your opinion? Please share your thoughts on this whole matter with me. I'll speak with you later, but that's all I have to offer.
Believe Offset, yes or no? The Saweetie rumor was all made up. It's all a lie, okay? He don't know where that came from. But he's saying that somebody from their teams was trying to break him and Quavo's relationship up. Do we believe Offset? I don't know if we should believe anything that comes out of his mouth. Cardi, say it ain't so. Say word. Say word that it was a lie. I don't know. I mean, he kind of hesitated a little bit, like he was thinking about his answer. But if he say it's not true, it's not true. Sweetie, blink twice or something. Let us know if he lying or not. Like, Quavo?
Listen, I love Keke Palmer, but she has this propensity for losers that needs to be studied. Because why are we interviewing Offset? Like, you couldn't get Cardi? Like, that's who we really want to hear from, girl. But we're interviewing Offset. It just doesn't make sense. I also saw a video of someone giving commentary that basically said Keke Palmer wanting people to go against her abuser while also supporting Chris Brown is problematic. I'm not gonna get into the Chris Brown conversation with y'all, but I'll just say this. Keke has had this like little streak of when certain men have problematic moments, she wants to interview them. And, you know, it's a miracle she didn't drop that Jonathan Majors interview, but the fact that she went to do it, do we not find it a tad suspect? I do think it's something that should be unpacked. Like, I would like for her to talk about it personally, why she chooses these guys to come on her show and what it does for the brand.
Offset went on Keke Palmer podcast today, and he was talking about everything. He was talking about Cardi, and Keke asked him if the divorce is final. He's saying not yet, but he's ready for it to be done. And he did mention that he wish he had respected Cardi more during the marriage, which I can 100% agree with, which led Keke to ask him about those rumors that we all heard about of him with Saweetie, and he denied the rumors. He said it was not true, it was just a rumor. But I just feel like for Saweetie to have never just come out and be like, I did not deal with that man. Like, for me, if somebody is putting bodies on my name, I'm gonna clear it up. Also, they're in the same industry, so it's literally technically like a co-worker. Like, I'm gonna clear it up. And the fact that he's married, I'm gonna clear it up. So I don't know about, but I want to know what you guys think. Would y'all clear up your name if somebody was, if actually not even somebody, if it was like a generic rumor that you were dealing with them? Would y'all clear it up? Or are y'all the type to just be like, it's not true, so I'm gonna just let it fly? Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments.
My second page, make sure y'all follow. So Offset sat down with Keke Palmer where she asked him if there's any truth to the rumors about him and Saweetie having an affair, and if that was the reason that him and Quavo are no longer close. Now, if you don't remember, there was rumors circulating that Offset had messed with Saweetie while Saweetie was dating Quavo, and that led to their relationship deteriorating. Now, another reason that people speculated this is because Cardi B said that there was someone in the industry who she trusted and was in her face that was sleeping with her husband the whole time. People put two and two together and guessed that it was Saweetie. I don't know if I believe Offset in this moment, but I also know that he would never come out in public and say, yes, that's what happened, because that would be crazy. But he did say he made mistakes in his marriage, such as stepping out on Cardi B. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, because I have mixed emotions about him taking ownership for it now, because it feels gaslighty.
Obviously, it was on that podcast with Keke, and she slid that in all nice. And yeah, the response he gave was very interesting. I don't think that he was denying his involvement with Saweetie. I feel like he was basically more fixated on the fact that whatever broke up the Migos essentially was deeper than a girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get that, but no, like, it was deeper than that. That's the vibe that I got from what he was saying, right? Not that, no, I did nothing with Saweetie, but he did say he saw the rumor and he thought it was crazy. So, but something about something. It's like you're always doing something, like something about that game. Like he's lying. I don't know. Like he was being dishonest. Yeah. So, very disappointing.